What's up? It's Tony. I play guitar in Starkill, and I'm going to show you some of the stuff that I use. First off, I'll get this crazy thing out of the way. This is going to come out on the next few tours. This is a really weird guitar. It's an Ibanez ICX 120, something like that. It was some weird run they did around like the Ibanez Geo days. It's only 22 frets, and it's like a smaller body version of the Iceman. And I like to destroy all my guitars, and they usually don't make it through like one album cycle, and then I change guitars. So this one will probably end up destroyed. But it's got this cool Bill Lawrence pickup in it. It's got like a real high gain Dimebag Darrell kind of thing. And then this is a bridge pickup from one of Parker's old Carvins. Again, it's just a really high output. I wanted a guitar that when you were like playing campfire songs, you would accidentally pinch harmonic. I like the whole do-it-yourself kind of vibe, especially with guitars. We all kind of do. And as far as this goes, like just having the smaller body, cheap price point, easily modifiable, I'm sure this thing's gonna get thrown like hundreds of feet in the air. But I like to do pretty much the same thing Parker does. I keep my tone knobs on or in series because I still want to use them at home. But live, everything's just all the way up. I'm usually all the way on the bridge. For most of my playing, there's a few little lead stuff where I'll switch up to the neck, but I'm pretty much on the bridge pickup all night, full volume. I use Ernie Ball strings, 9 through 46, like to keep it light and get really, really big vibratos. Tuning is drop C for now. Where's that 7 string?
Well, that's right.
This Ibanez Jem, you guys probably know what this guitar is already, made popular by Eric Clapton. Good guitar player. So this was on the last few videos we did. Parker just picked this up, and it's been a project for a while. It's been refretted. All its guts have been taken out. Pretty much a bunch of little modifications just to get it to be tour ready and awesome shredder. Right now it's got breed pickups in it, which are a little bit closer to the JBs, which I like to play. And again, just full volume, full tone, bridge pickup. Pretty much just pull this out for all the little fiddly diddly shit and the whammy bar stuff. I do like to stay on the stop tail bridges just because I'm a little rough on the guitars on stage. Parker makes me sing more and more every single tour. So our vocal rig just keeps getting crazier and crazier, but more and more like a studio environment, which is nice. Me and Parker have super drastic different singing styles. And that's where this little guy comes in hand. This is good. This is an opto gate, and it pretty much just sets an infrared beam that lets me decide how close I want to get to the mic before it turns it on. If I back away, it'll mute it. Then we don't have to worry about it taking off with feedback, or in my case, some asshole running onto the stage and taking my microphone into the pit, which seems to happen far too fucking often. But then it goes into Reaper, which we don't have up, but we use a DAW to do pretty much all of our digital routing along with the X32. They kind of work in tandem to deliver us our in-ears, sense the front of house, and also all the stuff that's going on in Reaper, all our MIDI changing for the guitars, all our vocal effects processing, and pretty much all the delay and effect changes and switchovers like that. We all have really independent ear mixes, so all I listen to is the album, click, my vocals, my guitar. I don't want to hear them at all. And this allows us to do that while me still getting the EQs that I like, my preference on, you know, like my vocal tone and stuff like that without affecting front of house and all that. So we do all that through that system. And then for my guitars, I'm running through the Axe-Fx as well. And it pretty much, it's a typical guitar setup just built in there. We modeled what we use in the studio, and then we bring that out on the road. I'll let Parker be more specific about that. It changes all the fucking time, so I could be wrong about what specific OD to head to cab ratio to gain to what that fucking settings are at right now. And I'm sure it'll change in the next 5 minutes. As soon as this video is over, it'll change. After all that, when it comes to my ears, I'm just using Shure 215s. Again, like I break a million things and they're easily replaced, and they actually sound pretty good. I'm using, I don't even want to explain what this thing is. So this is, you know, a Sennheiser. This is essentially the same thing, but hundreds of dollars less because it's from China. We're finally gonna bite the bullet and buy some new, nicer version of the Sennheiser wireless for guitar, because we were using the G30s, which were just not good. They had a weird frequency that ironically is stopped by the human body, so it doesn't make it really good for a fucking body pack. How's that? So we use 1.14 Jazz 3s. I'll show you some dick picks. We got a little Andy Dick pick and a Dick Cheney pick. Is that the one you handed me? Oh my god. But yeah, that's what we use. These ones are a little bit bigger than usual. I like to use the slightly smaller ones, but it's whatever we order and put dumb pictures on. So catch us on the road in April, and definitely check out our new shit on YouTube. We got a bunch of new videos and more new songs coming out, so check that out on Spotify, YouTube, Facebook. You know where to find us.